Buddhist Devotions. This traditional way of recital is very powerful. Therefore, we kindly request that you learn the verses by heart together with the understanding of the meaning. Whenever you have fear, trouble, unrest in your mind, recite these verses, particularly the paritas for protection. The three suttas, Mangala Sutta, Ratana Sutta, and Metta Sutta are very important. Every Buddhist should try to memorize these suttas and recite them daily for their own benefit. Salutation to the Buddha.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened One.
Tisarana. 3 refuges.
Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
I go to the Buddha as my refuge.
Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
I go to the Dhamma as my refuge.
Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
I go to the Sangha as my refuge.
Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the second time, I go to the Buddha as my refuge.
Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the second time, I go to the Dhamma as my refuge.
Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the second time, I go to the Sangha as my refuge.
Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the third time, I go to the Buddha as my refuge.
Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the third time, I go to the Dhamma as my refuge.
Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi.
For the third time, I go to the Sangha as my refuge.
Panchasila. 5 precepts.
Pānāti pātā vēramaṇī sikkhapaдаṃ samādhiyāmi.
I take the precept to abstain from destroying living beings.
Adinādāna vēramaṇī sikkhapaдаṃ samādhiyāmi.
I take the precept to abstain from taking things not given.
Kāmesu micchācārā vēramaṇī sikkhapaдаṃ samādhiyāmi.
I take the precept to abstain from sexual misconduct.
Musāvādā vēramaṇī sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi.
I take the precept to abstain from false speech.
Surāmēraya majjapamādatthāna vēramaṇī sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi.
I take the precept to abstain from distilled and fermented liquor that causes intoxication and heedlessness.
Paying homage to the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Salutation to the Buddha.
Iti piso bhagavā arahaṃ sammā sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anut පුරිස ධම්මසාරථි සත්තා දේව මනුස්සානං බුද්ධෝ භගවාති.
Such indeed is the Blessed One, exalted, perfectly enlightened one, endowed with knowledge and virtue. Well gone, knower of the worlds, a guide incomparable for the training of individuals, teacher of gods and men, enlightened and holy. Salutation to the Dhamma.
ස්වාක්ඛාතෝ භගවතා ධම්මෝ සන්දිට්ඨිකෝ අකාලිකෝ ඒහි පස්සිකෝ ඕපනයිකෝ පච්චත්තං වේදිතබ්බෝ විඤ්ඤුහීති.
Well expounded is the Dhamma by the Blessed One, to be self-realized with immediate fruit, inviting all to come and see, worthy to be achieved, to be attained by the wise, each for himself. Salutation to the Sangha.
සුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු ශාවක සංඝෝ උජුපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු ශාවක සංඝෝ ඥායපටිපන්නෝ භගවතු ශාවක සංඝෝ සාමීචි පටිපන්නෝ භගවතු ශාවක සංඝෝ යදිදං චත්තාරි පුරිස යුගානි අට්ඨ පුරිස පුග්ගලා ඒස භගවතු ශාවක සංඝෝ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති.
Well attained is the order of the Blessed One's disciples. Upright is the order of the Blessed One's disciples. Wise is the order of the Blessed One's disciples. Dutiful is the order of the Blessed One's disciples. These 4 pairs of men, the 8 individuals. This is the order of the Blessed One's disciples. Is worthy of offerings, is worthy of hospitality, is worthy of gifts, is worthy of salutation, is an incomparable field of merits to the world. Summary of the 4 protective meditations.
නමාමි බුද්ධං ගුණසාගරන්තං සත්තා සදා හොන්තු සුඛී අවේරා කායෝ ජිගුච්ඡෝ සකලෝ දුගන්ධෝ ගච්ඡanti සබ්බේ මරණං අහංච.
I worship the Buddha, an ocean of virtue. May all beings be happy and free from enmity. The body is repulsive and full of foul smell. All beings, including myself, will one day die.
නමාමි ධම්මං සුගතේන දේශිතං සත්තා සදා හොන්තු සුඛී අවේරා කායෝ ජිගුච්ඡෝ සකලෝ දුගන්ධෝ ගච්ඡanti සබ්බේ මරණං අහංච.
I worship the Dhamma recited by the Buddha. May all beings be happy and free from enmity. The body is repulsive and full of foul smell. All beings, including myself, will one day die.
නමාමි සංඝං මුනිරාජ ශාවකං සත්තා සදා හොන්තු සුඛී අවේරා කායෝ ජිගුච්ඡෝ සකලෝ දුගන්ධෝ ගච්ඡanti සබ්බේ මරණං අහංච.
I worship the Sangha, the disciples of the Buddha. May all beings be happy and free from enmity. The body is repulsive and full of foul smell. All beings, including myself, will one day die. Puja offerings. Offering of light.
ඝනසාරප්පදිත්තේන දීපේන තමධංසිනා තිලෝකදීපං සම්බුද්ධං පූජයාමි තමෝනුදං.
With lights brightly shining, abolishing this gloom, I adore the Enlightened One who dispels the darkness of ignorance. Offering of flowers.
පූජේමි බුද්ධං කුසුමේන නීන පුඤ්ඤේන මේතේන ච හෝතු මොක්ඛං පුප්පං මිලායාති යථා ඉදම්මේ කායෝ තථායාති විනාශ භාවං.
I offer him, Lord Buddha, these flowers. May this virtue be helpful for my emancipation. Our body undergoes decay, even as these flowers must fade. Offering of water.
අධිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ පානීයං පරිකප්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං.
O Lord, the Blessed One, please accept this water as an offering to you out of great compassion on us. Offering of food.
අධිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ භෝජනං පරිකප්පිතං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං.
O Lord, the Blessed One, may this food be kindly accepted by you out of great compassion on us. Offering of medicinal drinks.
අධිවාසේතුනෝ භන්තේ ගිලාන පච්චයං ඉමං අනුකම්පං උපාදාය පතිගන්හාතු මුත්තමං.
O Lord, the Blessed One, please accept these medicinal drinks as an offering to thee out of great compassion on us. Offering of perfumed smoke.
ගන්ධ සම්භාර යුත්තේන ධූපේනාහං සුගන්ධිනා පූජයේ පූජනීයන්තං පූජා භාජන මුත්තමං.
With perfumed incense from adorous principles, I worship the Exalted One, worthy of worship, who dispels the darkness of ignorance. Salutation to the three main objects of veneration.
වන්දාමි චේතියං සබ්බං සබ්බඨානි සුපතිත්ථිතං සාරීරික ධාතු මහාබෝධින් බුද්ධ රූපං සකලං සදා.
I salute every chaitya shrine that may stand in any place, the bodily relics, the great Bodhi, and all images of the Buddha. Bodhi Vandana.
යස්ස මූලේ නිසින්නෝව සබ්බාරි විජයං අකා පත්තෝ සබ්බං ඤුතං සත්තා වන්දේතං බෝධිපාදපං.
Seated at whose base the teacher overcame all foes, attaining omniscience, that every Bodhi tree do I venerate.
ඉමේ ඒතේ මහාබෝධි ලෝකනාථේන පූජිතා අහම්පිතේ නමස්සාමි බෝධිරාජානමත්තුතේ.
The great tree of enlightenment, the Lord of the world reverenced, I too salute you. May there be homage to you, O great Bodhi. Transference of merits to the Devas.
එත්තාවතාච අම්හෙහි සම්භතං පුඤ්ඤ සම්පදං සබ්බේ දේවානුමෝදන්තු සබ්බ සම්පත්ති සිද්ධියා.
May all Devas participate in the merits we have accrued by these offerings, and or other good actions for the benefit of all. Bliss to them all. Transference of merits to the departed.
ඉදම්මේ ඥාතිනං හෝතු සුඛිතා හොන්තු ඥාතයෝ.
Let this merit accrue to our departed relatives, and may they be happy. Aspiration or wish.
ඉමිනා පුඤ්ඤ කම්මේන මාමේ බාල සමාගමෝ සතං සමාගමෝ හෝතු යාව නිබ්බාන පත්තියා.
By the grace of this merit that I have acquired, may I never follow the foolish, but only the wise, up to the time I attain final happiness. Forgiveness of shortcomings.
කායේන වාචා චිත්තේන පමාදේන මයා කතං අච්චයං khමමි භන්තේ භූරි පඤ්ඤ තථාගත.
If by deeds, speech, or thought heedlessly I have done anything wrong, forgive, O Master, O Teacher, greatly wise. Mahamangala Sutta. Discourse on Blessing.
ඒවං මේ සුතං ඒකං සමයං භගවා සාවත්තියං විහෙරති ජේතවනේ අනාථ පිණ්ඩිකස්ස ආරාමේ අතකෝ අඤ්ඤතරා දේවතා අභික්ඛන්තාය රත්තියා අභික්ඛන්ත වන්නා කේවල කප්පං ජේතවනං ඕභාසෙත්වා යේන භගවා තේනුපසංකමි උපසංකමිත්වා භගවන්තං අභිවාදෙත්වා ඒකමන්තං අට්ඨාසී ඒකමන්තං තිතා khෝසා දේවතා භගවන්තං ගාථාය අජ්ජභාසී.
Thus I have heard. On one occasion, the Blessed One was dwelling at the monastery of Anathapindika in Jeta's Grove near Savatthi. When the night was fast spent, a certain deity whose surpassing splendor illuminated the entire Jeta Grove came to the presence of the Blessed One, and drawing near, respectfully saluted and stood at one side. Standing thus, he addressed the Blessed One in verse.
බහූදේවා මනුස්සාච මංගලානි අචින්තයුන් ආකංකමානාසොත්තානං බ්‍රූහි මංගලමුත්තමං.
Many deities and men, yearning after good, have pondered on blessings. Pray, tell me the highest blessing.
අසේවනාච බාලානං පණ්ඩිතානංච සේවනා පූජාච පූජනීයානං ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Not to associate with the fools, to associate with the wise, and honor those who are worthy of honor. This is the highest blessing.
පතිරූපදේශවාසෝච පුබ්බේච කත පුඤ්ඤතා අත්ත සම්මා පනිදිච ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
To reside in a suitable locality, to have done meritorious actions in the past, and to set oneself in the right course. This is the highest blessing.
බාහුසච්චංච සිප්පංච විනයෝච සුසික්ඛිතෝ සුභාසිතාච ආවාචා ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Vast learning, perfect handicraft, being well trained and disciplined, and pleasant speech. This is the highest blessing.
මාතාපිතු පට්ඨානං පුත්තදාරස්ස සංඝෝ අනාකුලාච කම්මන්තා ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
The support of father and mother, the cherishing of wife and children, and peaceful occupations. This is the highest blessing.
දානංච ධම්මචරියාච ඥාතකානංච සංඝෝ අනවජ්ජානි කම්මානි ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Liberality, righteous conduct, the helping of relatives, and blameless actions. This is the highest blessing.
ආරති විරති පාපා මජ්ජපානාච සංයමෝ අප්පමාදෝච ධම්මේසු ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
To cease and abstain from evil, forbearance with respect to intoxicants, and steadfastness in virtue. This is the highest blessing.
ගාරවෝච නිවාතෝච සන්තුට්ඨීච කතඤ්ඤුතා කාලේන ධම්ම සවනං ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Reverence, humility, contentment, gratitude, and opportune hearing of the Dhamma. This is the highest blessing.
කන්තිච සෝවචස්සතා සමනානංච දස්සනං කාලේන ධම්ම සාකච්ඡා ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Patience, obedience, sight of the samanas, ascetics, and religious discussions at due season. This is the highest blessing.
තපෝච බ්‍රහ්මචරියංච අරිය සච්චාන දස්සනං නිබ්බාන සච්චිකිරියාච ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
Self-control, holy life, perception of the noble truths, and the realization of Nibbana. This is the highest blessing.
පුට්ටස්ස ලෝක ධම්මේහි චිත්තං යස්සන කම්පති අසෝකං විරජං khemං ඒතං මංගලමුත්තමං.
He whose mind does not flutter by contact with worldly contingencies, sorrowless, stainless, and secure. This is the highest blessing.
ඒතාදිසානි කତ୍වාන සබ්බත්තම පරාජිතා සබ්බත්ත සොත්තිං ගච්ඡanti තං තේසං මංගල මුත්තමන්ති.
To them, fulfilling matters such as these, everywhere invincible, in every way moving happily, these are the highest blessings.
ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං.
By the firm determination of this truth, may joyous victory be yours. Rattana Sutta, Discourse on the Jewels.
යානීධ භූතානි සමාගතානි භුම්මානිවායානිව අන්තලික්කේ සබ්බේව භූතාසුමනා භවන්තු අතෝපි සක්කච්ච සුනන්තු භාසිතං.
Whatsoever beings are here assembled, those of the earth or those of the air, may all of them be happy. Let them all listen attentively to my words.
තස්මායි භූතා නිසාමීත සබ්බේ මිත්තං කරෝත මානුසියාපජාය දිවාචරත්තෝච හරන්තියේ බලින් තස්මාහිනි රක්ඛත අපමත්තා.
Listen here, all beings. Show your love to those humans who day and night bring offerings to you. Therefore, guard them diligently.
යංකින්චි විත්තං ඉදවාහුරං වා සග්ගේසු වායං රතනං පනීතං නනෝ සමං අත්ථි තථාගතේන ඉදම්පි බුද්ධි රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු.
Whatsoever treasure there be, either here or in the world beyond, or whatever precious jewel there be in the heavens, yet there is none comparable with the accomplished one. Verily, in the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
khayang viragang amatang panitang yadajjaga sakya muni samahito natena dhammena samatti kinchi idampi dhammi ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
The tranquil sage of the Sakyas realized cessation, passion-free, immortality supreme, excellence. There is nothing comparable to this Dhamma. Verily, in the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Yam buddha settho parivannayi sucing samadhimanang tarikanyamahu samadhina tena samona vijjati idampi dhammi ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
That pure path the Buddha Supreme praised is described as concentration without interruption. There is nothing like that concentration. Verily, in the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Ye puggala atta satam pasatta chattari etani yugani hunti te dakhineya sugatassa savaka ete sudinnani mahappalani idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
Those 8 individuals praised by the virtuous, they constitute 4 pairs. They, the worthy of offerings, the disciples of the Enlightened One, gifts given to whom yield abundant fruit, verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Ye suppayutta manasadalhena nikkhamino gotama sasanam hi te pattipatta amatang vigaiha laddha muda nibbuting bhunjamana idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
With steadfast mind, applying themselves thoroughly in the dispensation of Gautama, free of passion, they have attained to that which should be attained, and plunging into the deathless, they enjoy the peace in absolute freedom. Verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Yathindakhilo pathaving sitosya chatubhivate asampakampyo tatupamang sappurisang vadami yo ariya saccani avecca passati idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
Just as a firm post sunk in the earth cannot be shaken by the four winds, even so do I declare him to be a righteous person who thoroughly perceives the noble truths. Verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Ye ariya saccani vibhavayanti gambhira panyena sudesitani kinchapite honti bhusappamatta nate bhavang attamang adiyanti idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
Those who comprehend clearly the noble truths, well taught by him who has absolute knowledge, do not undergo an eighth birth, no matter how exceeding heedless they may be. Verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Sahavassa dassana sampradaya tayassu dhamma jahita bhavanti sakkaya ditti vicikiccitanca silabbatang vapi yadatti kinci Chatu apaye ca vippamutto caca vitanani ababbokatung idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
Together with this attainment of insight, three qualities have been abandoned, namely, belief in self, doubt and dependence on wrong rites and ceremonies. He is absolutely freed from the four states of misery and is incapable of committing the 6 deadly crimes. Verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Kincapi sokammang karoti papakang Kayena vaca udacetasa ababboso tassa paticcādāya ababbata padassa utta idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suatti hotu.
He is incapable of hiding whatever evil he does, whether by deed, word, or thought. For it has been said that such an act is impossible. For one who has seen the path, verily in the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
වනප්පගුම්භේ අතාපුස්සිතක්ගේ ගිම්හානමාසේ පටමස්මින්ගිම්මේ තතූපමං ධම්මවරං අදේශයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමංහිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු.
Just like a forest is flowered at the top in the first month of the summer season, so has the sublime doctrine that leads to Nibbana been taught for the highest good. Verily, in the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
වරෝවරඤ්ඤු වරදූවරාහරු අනුත්තරෝ ධම්මවරං දේශයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු.
The unrivaled excellent one, the knower, the giver, the bringer of the excellent has expounded the excellent doctrine. Verily, in the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Khinang puranang navang natti sambhavang viratta citta ayatike bhasmin te khina bija virulhichanda nibbanti dhira yathayam padipo idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu.
Their past is extinct, a fresh becoming there is not. Their minds are not attached to a future birth. Their desires grow not. Those wise ones go out even as this lamb. Verily in the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be happiness.
Yani bhutani samagatani bummani vayani antalikke tathagatang deva manussa pujitang buddhang namassama suvatti hotu.
Sakha's exaltation. We beings here assembled of the earth and of the air, salute the accomplished Buddha, honored by gods and humans. May there be happiness.
Yani bhutani samagatani bummani vayani antalikke tathagatang deva manussa pujitang dhammang namassama suvatti hotu.
Sakha's exaltation. We beings here assembled, of the earth and of the air, salute the accomplished Dhamma, honored by gods and humans. May there be happiness.
Yani bhutani samagatani bummani vayani antalikke tathagatang deva manussa pujitang sanghang namassama suvatti hotu.
Sakha's exaltation. We beings here assembled of the earth and of the air, salute the accomplished Sangha, honored by gods and humans. May there be happiness.
Etena sacca vajjena dukkha upasamintu te etena sacca vajjena bhaya upasamintu te etena sacca vajjena roga upasamintu te.
By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from suffering. By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from fear. By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from illness. Mitta Sutta. Discourse on loving kindness.
කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අභිසමිච්ච සක්කෝ උජූච සූජූච සුවචෝ චස්ස මුදුවනතිමානී.
He who is skilled in his good and who wishes to attain that state of calm should act thus. He should be able, upright, perfectly upright, obedient, gentle, and humble.
සන්තුස්සකෝච සුභරෝච අප්පකිච්චෝච සල්ලහුකවුත්ති සන්තින්ද්‍රයෝච නිපකෝච අප්පගබ්භෝ කුලේසු අනනුගිද්ධෝ.
Contented, easily supportable, with few duties of light livelihood, controlled in senses, discreet, not impudent, not be greedily attached to families.
නච කුද්දං සමාචරේ කිංචි යේන විඤ්ඤූ පරේ උපවදෙයුං සුඛිනෝ වා khේමිනෝ හොන්තු සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා.
He should not commit any slight wrong, such that otherwise men might censure him. May all beings be happy and secure. May their hearts be wholesome.
ये केचिपान भूतत्ति तसावा थावरावा अनवशेषा दीघावा ये महान्तावा मज्जिमा रस्कानुकथूला.
Whatsoever living beings there be, feeble or strong, long, stout or medium, short, small or large, seen or unseen.
දිත්තාවා යේව අද්දිත්තා යේච දූරේ වසන්ති අවිදූරේ භූතාවා සම්භවේසීවා සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත්තා.
Those dwelling far or near, those who are born and those who are to be born, may all beings without exception be happy-minded.
නපරෝ පරං නිකුබ්බේත නාති මඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං කංචි ව්‍යාරෝසනා පටිඝ සංඥා නාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛ මිච්ඡේය.
Let not one deceive another, nor despise any person whatsoever in any place, in anger or ill will. Let him not wish any harm to another.
මාතා යථා නියං පුත්තං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක්ඛේ ඒවම්පි සබ්බ භූතේසු මාන සම්භාවේ අපරිමාණං.
Just as a mother would protect her only child at the risk of her own life, even so let him cultivate a boundless heart towards all beings.
මෙත්තංච සබ්බ ලෝකස්මින් මාන සම්භාවේ අපරිමාණං උද්ධං අදෝච තිරියංච අසම්බාධං අවේරං අසපත්තං.
Let thoughts of boundless love pervade the whole world above, below, and across, without any obstruction, without any hatred, without any enmity.
තිට්ඨං චරං නිසින්නෝවා සයානෝවා යාව තස්ස විගත මිද්ධෝ ඒතං සතින් අදිට්ඨේය බ්‍රහ්මමේතං විහාරං ඉදමාහු.
Whether he stands, walks, sits, or lies down, as long as he is awake, he should develop this mindfulness. This, they say, is the highest conduct here.
දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීලවා දස්සනේන සම්පන්නෝ කාමේසු විනේය ගේධං නහි ජාතු ගබ්බසෙයං පුනරේතිති.
Not falling into error, virtuous and endowed with insight, he discards attachment to sensuous desires. Truly he does not come again, for conception in a womb.
ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සොත්තිතේ හෝතු සබ්බදා.
By the firm determination of this truth, anumodana, transference of merits to all celestial beings.
ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු ලෝක සාසනං.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, having shared this merit, long protect the dispensation.
ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු දේශනං.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, having shared this merit, long protect the teachings.
ආකාසට්ඨා ච භුම්මට්ඨා දේවා නාගා මහිද්దికා පුඤ්ඤන්තං අනුමෝදිත්වා චිරං රක්ඛන්තු මම් පරන්ති.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, having shared this merit, long protect me and others. Verses of protection.
යන්දුන් නිමිත්තං අවමංගලංච යෝචාමනාපෝ සකුණස්ස සද්දෝ පාපග්ගහෝ දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං බුද්ධානුභාවේන විනාශමින්තු.
May all evils of ill omen, sorrowful happenings, worries, mal-effects of bad planets, bad dreams, and all such other things come to an end by the grace of the Lord Buddha.
යන්දුන් නිමිත්තං අවමංගලංච යෝචාමනාපෝ සකුණස්ස සද්දෝ පාපග්ගහෝ දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං ධම්මානුභාවේන විනාශමින්තු.
May all evils of ill omen, sorrowful happenings, worries, mal-effects of bad planets, bad dreams, and all such other things come to an end by the grace of his doctrine.
යන්දුන් නිමිත්තං අවමංගලංච යෝචාමනාපෝ සකුණස්ස සද්දෝ පාපග්ගහෝ දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං සංඝානුභාවේන විනාශමින්තු.
May all evils of ill omen, sorrowful happenings, worries, mal-effects of bad planets, bad dreams, and all such other things come to an end by the grace of his great order of disciples. Blessings.
භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ.
May all blessings be with you. May all devas protect you. By the power of all the Buddhas, may you be well and happy.
භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ.
May all blessings be with you. May all devas protect you. By the power of all the Buddhas, may you be well and happy.
භවතු සබ්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ දේවතා සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සොත්ති භවන්තු තේ.
May all blessings be with you. May all devas protect you. By the power of all the Buddhas, may you be well and happy.
Ti Ratana, verses of the three refuges.
යෝවාදතං පාවරෝමානු ජේසු සක්්‍යමුනි භාගවාකාත කිච්චෝ පාරගතෝ බාල විරිය සමංගී තං සුගතං සාරනත්තමුපේමි.
To thee, the welcome one, I go for refuge, who art the chiefest speaker amongst mankind. Sakya sage, O Holy One, whose task is done, gone beyond, possessed of power and energy.
රාගවි රාගමනේජමසෝකං ධම්ම මසංකාත මප්පාටිකුලං මධුරමි මංපගුනං සුවිභත්තං ධම්ම මිමංසාර නත්
Exempt from lust, from craving, sorrow-free, law unconditioned and delectable, sweet, potent, profoundly analytic, to this very Dhamma I go for refuge.
Yattha dinna mahaphalamahu chatusu sucisu පුරිස යුගේසු අට්ඨච පුග්ගල ධම්ම දාසාතේ සංඝමිමංසාර නත්තමුපේමි.
Whate'er is given bears fruit, 'tis said, to 4 pure pairs of persons, and these 8 are people who have realized the truth. To this very Sangha I go for refuge. Mahajaya Mangala Gatha, stanzas of great joyous victory.
Mahakarunikko natho hitaya sabbapāninam puretva parami sabbāpatto sambodhimuttamam ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං.
The great merciful Lord, for the good of all living beings, practiced all perfections and attained supreme enlightenment. By these true words may joyous victory be yours.
ජයන්තෝ බෝධියාමූලේ සක්්‍යානං නන්දිවද්දනෝ ඒවං තුයං ජයෝහෝතු ජයස්සු ජයමංගලං.
He who enhanced the happiness of the Sakyas, who was victorious at the foot of the Bodhi tree, likewise may there be victory to me, and may I ever be blessed.
Sakkatva buddha ratanang osadhang uttamang varang hitang deva manussanang buddha tejena sottina nassantu paddava sabbe dukkha upasamintu te.
I revere the Buddha jewel, highest balm and best ever beneficial to gods and men. By that Buddha's glory, safely may all your obstacles and sufferings cease.
Sakkatva dhamma ratanang osadhang uttamang varang parilavupasamanang dhamma tejena sotthina නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ භයාවූපසමින්තුතේ.
I revere the Dhamma jewel, highest balm and best, that cools down the heat. By the power of that Dhamma, safely may all your obstacles and fears cease.
සක්කත්වා සංඝරතනං ඕසධං උත්තමං වරං ආහුනෙය්‍යං පාහුනෙය්‍යං සංඝතේජේන සුත්තිනා නස්සන්තු පද්දවා සබ්බේ රෝගාවූපසමින්තුතේ.
I revere the Sangha jewel, highest balm and best, worthy of offerings, worthy of hospitality. By the power of that Sangha, safely may all your obstacles pass away, may all your diseases be cured.
යංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධාපුතු රතනං බුද්ධ සමන්නත්ති තස්මා සුත්ති භවන්තුතේ.
Whatever diverse precious jewels there be in this universe, there is no jewel equal to the Buddha. By this truth, let you be prosperous.
යංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධාපුතු රතනං ධම්ම සමන්නත්ති තස්මා සුත්ති භවන්තුතේ.
Whatever diverse precious jewels there be in this universe, there is no jewel equal to the Dhamma. By this truth, let you be prosperous.
යංකින්චි රතනං ලෝකේ විජ්ජති විවිධාපුතු රතනං සංඝ සමන්නත්ති තස්මා සුත්ති භවන්තුතේ.
Whatever diverse precious jewels there be in this universe, there is no jewel equal to the Sangha. By this truth, let you be prosperous.
නත්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං බුද්ධෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං.
There is no other refuge for me. Buddha is my matchless refuge. By these true words, may joyous victory be yours.
නත්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං ධම්මෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං.
There is no other refuge for me. Dhamma is my matchless refuge. By these true words, may joyous victory be yours.
නත්ති මේ සරණං අඤ්ඤං සංඝෝ මේ සරණං වරං ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන හෝතු තේ ජය මංගලං.
There is no other refuge for me. Sangha is my matchless refuge. By these true words, may joyous victory be yours. Jaya Mangala Gata, stanzas of victory.
බාහුං සහස්සමභිනිම්මිත සායුධන්තං ගිරිමේඛලං උදිත ඝෝර සසේන මාරං දානාදි ධම්ම විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
Creating 1,000 hands with weapons armed was Mara seated on the trumpeting ferocious elephant Girimekala. Him together with his army did the Lord of Sages subdue by means of generosity and other virtues, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
Maratireka sabratting Gorang panalaka makmatadhyakang Kanti sudanta vidhina jitva munindo තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
More violent than Mara was the indocile, obstinate demon Alavaka, who battled with the Buddha throughout the whole night. Him did the Lord of Sages subdue by means of his patience and self-control, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
නාලාගිරින් ගජවරං අතිමත්ත භූතං දාවග්ගි චක්කමසනීව සුදාරුණන්තං මෙත්තම්බුසේක විදිනාජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
Nalagiri, the king elephant, highly intoxicated, was raging like a forest fire and was terrible as a thunderbolt. Sprinkling the waters of loving kindness, this ferocious beast did the Lord of Sages subdue, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
උක්ඛිත්ත khaggamati-hatta sudarunantang ධාවන්ති යෝජනපතං ගුලිමාලවන්තං ඉද්ධිබිසංකත මනෝජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
With lifted sword for a distance of 3 leagues did wicked Angulimala run. Him did the Lord of Sages subdue by his psychic powers, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
කତ୍වාන කට්ඨ මුදරං ඉව ගබ්බිනියා චින්චාය දුට්ඨ වචනං ජනකාය මජ්ජේ සන්තේන සෝම විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
Her belly bound with faggots to simulate the bigness of pregnancy. Chincha, with harsh words, made foul accusation in the midst of an assemblage. Her did the Lord of Sages subdue by his serene and graceful bearing, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
සච්චං විහාය මති සච්චක වාදකේතුං වාදාභිරෝපිත මනං අති අන්ධ භූතං පඤ්ඤාපදීප ජලිතෝ ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
Haughtily Satcha, who ignored truth, was like a banner of controversy, and his wisdom was blinded by his own disputations. Lighting the lamp of wisdom, him did the Lord of Sages subdue, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
නන්දෝපනන්ද භුජගං විබුදං මහිද්ධින් පුත්තේන තේර භුජගේන දමාපයන්තෝ ඉද්දූපදේශ විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
The wise and powerful serpent Nandopananda, the noble sage, subdued by psychic powers through his disciple's son Thera Moggalana, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
දුග්ගාහ දිට්ඨි භුජගේන සුදට්ඨ හත්තං බ්‍රහ්මං විසුද්ධි ජුති මිද්ධි බකාභිදානං ඥානාගදේන විධිනා ජිතවා මුනින්දෝ තන්තේජසා භවතු තේ ජය මංගලානි.
The pure, radiant, majestic Brahma named Bhakka, whose hand was grievously bitten by the snake, of tenacious heresies did the Lord of sages cure with his medicine of wisdom, by the grace of which may joyous victory be yours.
ඒතාපි බුද්ධ ජය මංගල අට්ඨගාතා යෝවාචකෝ දින දිනේ සරතේම තන්දී හිත්වානනේක විවිධා නිචුපද්දවානී මොක්ඛං සුඛං අධිගමේය නරෝ සපඤ්ඤෝ.
The wise one who daily recites and earnestly remembers these 8 verses of joyous victory of the Buddha will get rid of various misfortunes and gain the bliss of Nibbana. Jina Panjara, the Buddha's mansion, recital to overcome sickness and disturbances.
ජයාසන ගතා වීරා ජෙත්වා මාරං සවාහිනින් චතු සච්චා මත රසං යේපි වින්සු නරා සභා.
Seated on the victorious seats, the heroes, having conquered Mara with his retinue, the juice of nectar of the 4 fruits, those lords of men who drank
තන්හංකරාදයෝ බුද්ධා අට්ඨවීසතිනායකා සබ්බේ පතිට්ඨිතා තුයිහං මත්තකේතේ මුනිස්සරා.
the Buddhas, Tanhankara and others, the 8 and 20 leaders, all of them have stood firmly on your head, those chiefs of sages.
සිරී පතිට්ඨිතා බුද්ධා ධම්මෝච තවලෝචනී සංඝෝ පතිට්ඨිතෝ තුයිහං උරේ සබ්බ ගුණාකරෝ.
The Buddhas have established themselves on the head, and the Dhamma in your eye. The Sangha has established on your chest that mine of all good qualities.
හදයේ අනුරුද්ධෝච සාරිපුත්තෝච දක්ඛිනේ කොණ්ඩඤ්ඤෝ පිට්ඨිභාගස්මින් මොග්ගල්ලානෝ සිවාමකේ.
And in your heart, Anuradha and Sariputta on the right, Kondanya on the region of the back, and Moggallana has been on the left.
දක්ඛිනේ සවනේ තුයං ආවුං ආනන්ද රාහුලා කස්සපෝච මහානාමෝ උභෝසුං වාමසෝතකේ.
And in your right ear have been Ananda and Rahula, Kassapa and Mahanama, both have been in the left ear.
කේසන්තේ පිට්ඨිභාගස්මින් සුරියෝ වියපභංකරෝ නිසින්නෝ සිරි සම්පන්නෝ සෝභිතෝ මුනිපුංගවෝ.
At the end of your hair, in the region of the back, like the sun, the light maker, has set the lucky one, Sobhita the ox, a chief among sages.
කුමාර කස්සපෝ නාම මහේසී චිත්‍රවාදකෝ සෝතුයිහං වදනේ නිච්ඡං පතිට්ඨාසි ගුණාකරෝ.
Kumara Kassapa by name, the great sage, the sweet speaker, he on your mouth always has established himself that mind of good qualities.
පුන්නෝ අංගුලිමාලෝච උපාලී නන්ද සීවලී තේරා පංච ඉමේ ජාතා ලලාටේ තිලකා තව.
Punna and Angulimala, Upali, Nanda, and Sivali, the elders, these 5 have been on your forehead like the middle spot.
සේසාසීති මහාතේරා විජිතාජින සාවකා ජලන්තා සීලතේජේන අංගමංගේ සුසන්ඨිතා.
The remainder of the 80, the great elders, the conquerors, the disciples of the conqueror, shining in the brightness of their virtues, are placed in your various limbs.
රතනං පුරතෝ ආසී දක්ඛිනේ මෙත්ත සුත්තකං දජග්ගං පච්චතෝ ආසී වාමී අංගුලිමාලකං.
The Ratna Sutta was in front of you, and on the right the Metta Sutta. The Jagga Parita was behind you, and Angulimala Parita on your left.
කන්දමෝර පරිත්තංච ආටානාටිය සුත්තකං ආකාසච්ච දනං ආසී සේසාපාකාර සංයුතා.
The Kanda and Mora Paritas and the Atanatiya Sutta became a roof in the sky. The balance, so to speak, became ramparts.
ජිනානා බල සංයුත්තේ ධම්මපාකාර ලංකතේ වසතෝතේ චතුකිච්චේන සදා සම්බුද්ධ පංජරේ.
To you who live in the 4 poses, always in the cage of the Supreme Buddha, bound by the order of the conqueror and adorned with the fortress of the Dhamma.
වාතපිත්තාදි සංජාතා බාහිරජ්ජත්තු පද්දවා අශේෂාවිල අඤ්ඤන්තු අනන්ත ගුණ තේජසා.
Arisen from air, bile, and other humours, external and internal dangers, and all disturbances, let them depart through the power of their unlimited good qualities.
ජින පංජර මජ්ජට්ටං විහරන්තං මහීතලේ සදාපාලෙන්තු තං සබ්බේ තේ මහාපුරිසා සභා.
In the middle of the conqueror's cage, living on the earth, always protect you. Let all those great lords of men,
ඉච්චේව මච්චන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතූපපද්දවෝ බුද්ධානුභාවේන හතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්දම්මනුභාව පාලිතෝ.
thus uninterruptedly, well protected, all dangers conquered through the power of the conqueror, with the multitude of enemies destroyed through the power of the Buddha, may you wander protected by the power of the good Dhamma.
ඉච්චේව මච්චන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතූපපද්දවෝ ධම්මානුභාවේන හතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්ධම්මනුභාව පාලිතෝ.
Thus uninterruptedly, well protected, all dangers conquered through the power of the conqueror, with the multitude of enemies destroyed through the power of the Dhamma, may you wander protected by the power of the good Dhamma.
ඉච්චේව මච්චන්ත කතෝ සුරක්ඛෝ ජිනානුභාවේන ජිතූපපද්දවෝ සංඝානුභාවේන හතාරි සංඝෝ චරාහි සද්ධම්මනුභාව පාලිතෝ.
Thus uninterruptedly, well protected, all dangers conquered through the power of the conqueror, with the multitude of enemies destroyed through the power of the Sangha, may you wander protected by the power of the good Dhamma.
සද්ධම්ම පාකාර පරික්ඛිතෝසි අට්ඨාරියා අට්ඨ දිසාසු හන්ති එත්තන්තරේ අට්ඨනාථා භවಂತಿ උද්ධං විතානං ජිනාටිතාතේ.
You are surrounded by the rampart of the good Dhamma. 8 noble ones are in the 8 directions. Between these are 8 protectors, and above, like onto a canopy, stood the conquerors.
බින්දන්තෝ මාරසේනං තව සිරසිටිතෝ බෝධි මාරුයිහ සත්තා මොග්ගල්ලානෝ සිවා මේ වසති භුජතටේ දක්ඛිනේ සාරිපුත්තෝ ධම්මෝ මජ්ජේ උරස්මින් විහෙරති භවතෝ මොක්ඛතෝ මෝරයෝනින් සම්පත්තෝ බෝධිසත්තෝ චරණ යුගගතෝ භානුලෝකේකනාතෝ.
Breaking asunder the army of Mara, on your head stood the teacher, having ascended the throne at the Bodhi tree. Moggallana is on your left, and he lives on your arm, and Sariputta on your right. The Dhamma lives in the middle of your chest. The Bodhi being who has come to the womb of a peahen from moksha has gone to your 2 feet, that sole protector of the world.
සබ්බාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බීති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සබ්බන්තරාය භය දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං බුද්ධානුභාව පවරේන පයාතුනාසං.
All ill luck, misfortunes, ill omens, diseases, evil planetary influence, blame, dangers, fears, bad undesirable dreams, may they all come, nothing by the power of the noble Buddha.
සබ්බාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බීති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සබ්බන්තරාය භය දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං ධම්මානුභාව පවරේන පයාතුනාසං.
All ill luck, misfortunes, ill omens, diseases, evil planetary influence, blame, dangers, fears, bad undesirable dreams, may they all come, nothing by the power of the noble Dhamma.
සබ්බාව මංගල මුපද්දව දුන්නිමිත්තං සබ්බීති රෝග ගහදෝස මසේස නින්දා සබ්බන්තරාය භය දුස්සුපිනං අකන්තං සංඝානුභාව පවරේන පයාතුනාසං.
All ill luck, misfortunes, ill omens, diseases, evil planetary influence, blame, dangers, fears, bad undesirable dreams, may they all come, nothing by the power of the noble Sangha. Jaya Parita, recital for invoking victory.
සිරිදිති මතිතේ ජෝජය සිද්ධි මහිද්දි මහාගුණං අපරිමිත පුඤ්ඤාධිකාරස්ස සබ්බන්තරාය නිවාරණ සමත්තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස ද්වත්තිංස මහා පුරිස ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අසීත්‍යනුභංජන ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අට්ඨුත්තර සතමංගල ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන චබ්බන්න රංශානුභාවේන කේතුමාලානුභාවේන දසපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස උපපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස පරමත්ත පාරමිතානුභාවේන සීල සමාධි පඤ්ඤානුභාවේන බුද්ධානුභාවේන ධම්මානුභාවේන සංඝානුභාවේන තේජානුභාවේන ඉද්ධානුභාවේන බලානුභාවේන ඤෙය්‍ය ධම්මානුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්‍ර ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන නවලෝකුත්තර ධම්මානුභාවේන අට්ඨාංගික මග්ගානුභාවේන අට්ඨ සමාපත්‍යානුභාවේන චලභිඤ්ඤානුභාවේන මෙත්තා කරුණා මුදිතා උපේක්ඛානුභාවේන සබ්බ පාරමිතානුභාවේන රතනත්තේ සරණානුභාවේන තුයං සබ්බ රෝග සෝක උපද්දව දුක්ඛ දෝමනස්සු පායාසා විනස්සන්තු සබ්බ සංකප්පා තුයං සමිජ්ජන්තු දීඝායුකෝ හෝතු සතවස්ස ජීවේන සමග්ගිකෝ හෝතු සබ්බදා ආකාශපබ්බත වන භූමි තටාක ගංගා මා සමුද්ද ආරක්කක දේවතා සදා තුම්හි අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන බුද්ධ රතනං ධම්ම රතනං සංඝ රතනං තින්නං රතනානං ආනුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මස්කන්ධානුභාවේන පිටකත්ථයානුභාවේන ජිනසාවකානුභාවේන සබ්බේතේ රෝගා සබ්බේතේ භයා සබ්බේතේ අන්තරායා සබ්බේතේ උපද්දවා සබ්බේතේ දුන්නිමිත්තා සබ්බේතේ අවමංගලා විනස්සන්තු ආයුවඩ්ඩකෝ ධනවඩ්ඩකෝ සිරිවඩ්ඩකෝ යසවඩ්ඩකෝ බලවඩ්ඩකෝ වන්නවඩ්ඩකෝ සුඛවඩ්ඩකෝ හෝතු සබ්බදා දුක්ඛරෝග භයාවේරා සෝකානස්සන්තු සබ්බදා අනේකා අන්තරායාපි විනස්සන්තු ච තේජසා ජය සිද්ධි ධනං ලාභං සොත්ති භාග්‍යං සුඛං බලං සිරියායුච වන්නෝච භෝගං උද්ධීච යසවා සතවස්සාච ආයුච ජීවසිද්ධි භවන්තු තේ.
The Blessed One, the supremely enlightened Buddha, possesses the power to bring about happiness, wisdom, mindfulness, glory, and victory. He is the possessor of endless virtues and merit, and is capable of averting all dangers. Due to the power of his 32 personality characteristics, due to the power of his 8 subsidiary symbols, 108 auspicious signs, due to the power of his 6-fold rays, due to the power of his halos, due to the power of his 10 perfections, due to the power of his 10 subsidiary perfections, due to the power of his 10 absolute perfections, due to his moral power, his power of meditative concentration, due to the power of his wisdom, due to the power of the Buddhahood, the Dhamma and the Sangha, due to the power of his glory, due to the power of his miraculous efficacy, due to the power of his vigor, due to the power of his knowledge, due to the power of the 84,000-fold teachings, due to the power of his 9 transcendental Dhamma, due to the power of the 8-fold noble path, due to the power of the 8 psychic achievements, due to the power of his 6 higher knowledge, due to the power of his compassion, his kindness, due to the power of his altruistic joy, due to the power of his equanimity, due to the power of the 3 gems, may all your sicknesses, sorrows, troubles, griefs, and despairs be eradicated. May all your expectations be fulfilled. May you live 100 years. May these gods and deities who protect skies, mountains, forests, lakes, rivers, seas, and oceans protect you and me. Due to the power of all the Buddhas, all the Dhammas, all the Sanghas, due to the power of the 3 gems, the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, due to the power of 84,000-fold teaching, due to the power of the 3 baskets, due to the power of the Buddha's disciples, may all the diseases, all the dangers, all the menaces, all the inauspicious influences, all evil events of yours be eradicated. May you live long, may your wealth increase, may your happiness increase, may your glory increase, may your power increase, may your complexion be bright, may your comfort increase, may your sorrow, your illnesses, your hate, your despair, your dangers, your menaces get eradicated. May your victory, wealth, profit, happiness, power, glory, complexion, possessions thrive. May you be glorious. May your life increase to 100 years. Aradhana, invitation to Devas.
Ye santa santa citta tisarana sarana etta lokang tareva Bhumma bhumma ca deva gunagana ganabhyavata sabba kalang Ete ayantu deva varakanakamaye Meru rajeva santo 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 sahetung munivara vachanang sotu maggang samaggang.
May those terrestrial beings and deities living in this world or beyond, and those highly cultured and restrained followers of the Triple Gem with many merits adorning, come and listen to the noble and soothing word of the Buddha.
Sabbesu cakkavalesu yakha devaca brahmano yang amhehi katang punyang sabba sampatti sadhakang sabbe tang anumoditva samagga sasanera pamadaraita hontu Arakhasu visesato.
May all spirits, deities, and Brahmas residing in all spheres, satisfied with our meritorious deeds, assuring every bliss, be watchful in safeguarding both the world and the sasana with loving kindness and equanimity.
Sasanassa ca lokassa Buddhi bhavatu sabbada sasanam pica lokanca Deva rakkhantu sabbada sadding hontu sukhi sabbe Parivare attano anigha sumana hontu Sahasabbe hiñātibhir.
May both the sasana and the world be always prosperous, and may the deities protect them. May all unite, be prosperous, happy, pleasant, and be in harmony with their followers and relatives.
Rajato va chorato va manussato va manussato va aggito va udakato va pisachato va Kanukato va khantakato va nakkattato va janapadarogato va Asaddhammato va sandittito va sappurisato va Chandahatti assamiga gona kukkura ahiviccika manisapadipi Accataracca sukaramaisa yakkarakka sadihi Nana bhayato va nana rogato va Nana upaddavato va rakkangannantu.
May all of them be protected from various kinds of illness and misfortune attributable to authorities, thieves, villains, goblins, fire, flood, spirits, planetary influence, quarantines, wrong views and misconceptions, uncivilized people, ferocious animals, ghosts, and other evil beings. Attavesati Buddha Vandana. Salutation to the 28 Buddhas.
Vande tanhankarang buddhang Vande medangkarang muning Saranangkarang muning Vande Deepangkarang jinang name.
I respect Tanhankara the wise, I respect Metamkara the sage, Saranankara the sage I respect, Dikamkara the conqueror I respect.
Vande kondanya sattharang Vande mangalanayakang Vande sumana sambuddhang Vande revatanayakang.
I respect Kondanya the teacher, I respect Mangala the leader, I respect Sumana the fully enlightened, I respect Revata the leader.
Vande sobhita sambuddhang Anomadassi muning name. Vande paduma sambuddhang Vande naradanayakang.
I respect Sobhita the fully enlightened, Anumadasi the sage I respect Paduma the fully enlightened, I respect Narada the leader.
Padumuttarang muning Vande Vande sumedhanayakang Vande sujata sambuddhang Piyadassi muning name.
Padumuttara the sage I respect Sumedha the leader, I respect Sujata the fully enlightened, Piyadasi the sage I respect.
Attadassi muning Vande Dhammadassi jinang nami. Vande siddhatta sattarang Vande tissa mahamunim.
Attadasi the sage I respect, Dhammadasi the conqueror I respect Siddhartha the teacher, I respect Tissa the great sage.
Vande pussa mahavirang Vande vipassinayakang Sikhi mahamuning Vande Vande vessabunayakang.
I respect Pussa the great hero, I respect Vipassi the leader, Sikhi the great sage I respect Vesabu the leader.
Kakusandang muning Vande Vande konagamanayakang Kassapang sugatang Vande Vande gotamanayakang.
Kakusanda the sage I respect Konagama the leader, Kassapa the welcome one I respect Gotama the leader.
Attavīsati me buddha nibbāna matadāyaka namāmi sirasā niccang te maṅ rakkantu sabbada.
These 28 Buddhas, the givers of deathless Nibbana, ever I salute with my head. May they ever protect me.
Etena sacca vajjena dukkha upasamintu te. Etena sacca vajjena bhaya upasamintu te. Etena sacca vajjena roga upasamintu te.
By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from suffering. By the firm determination of this truth, may you be free from fear.